Hey, look, I've been wanting to say this shit for a while, right? I've been want to say, I've been want to talk about this kind of shit for a minute, man. And I talk about it pretty much when this conversation come up. But it's like, all right, I'm looking at the year we in, right? We in 2024, so already we at the end of the year, and this shit did go by kind of fast, man. Ain't gonna lie, dog. Like this shit went by quick, and I'm looking like, okay, next year, this century is already like 25 years old, and yet it's like you got people, they either holding people back, man, or they playing. It's like this shit kind of remind me of this slavery shit, man. This shit remind me of this slavery shit. It's like niggas holding people back or trying to oppress and suppress people from going where they need to go and doing what they need to do, right? So I'm looking at these guys who swear up and down that they just need to have either a woman with them at all times, or they has got to actually be with somebody. They can't just do shit by themselves, knowing what they want to do. It's like they know, niggas be knowing what they want to do, how they want to do it, but they want to drag a woman with them when they don't really have to do that, right? Now, whether or not these guys feel like they owe these women some loyalty, because maybe the shit that the women have put up with dealing with them, or, they just want some in-house whatever, right? Or they just so used to having somebody to where it feels strange and weird being by yourself, man. Because I know a lot of people do have an issue just being by themselves, man. And you got some people like myself who don't mind. I don't mind either way. But one thing I do understand is that it goes against you, man, when you waste people's time, right? Like when you portraying yourself, or you want to lead like as if you are somebody who is a husband, or you want to be a husband, or you want to actually be somebody who is committed to a woman, but you know that you're using a woman just so you can get other women. It's like you using her just to get other women. It's like she make you look good and she make other women attracted to you. And men, we know the game. We've been knowing that shit forever, dog. What's up, Daniel? What up? We've been knowing that shit forever, dog. That if you want to bring other women towards you, pretend like you got you a girlfriend, or you a family man and you got a wife and you doing everything right, and then other women tend to kind of come your way because they'll trust either the woman you with, all right, or trust how you moving with this woman for the fact that she did marry you or have children for you, and yet she's still with you. That makes you look good as a man, right? But if you actually married and you still want to play single man games, all right, after being married for so many years, I think you have to let it be known to the people, either your family, your wife, your children, that you done put your time in, dog. So if, let's look at it from you being locked up in jail, right? And we've seen these men, these gangsters, these street niggas for the last 2 months who done got released, from Rayful Edmond to now Big Meech, right? Prince Miller, Akbar Prey, all them guys, right? Who did a whole lot of years in jail. Now they free, right? And I don't think they want to go back to prison. I think they want to actually be free for the rest of their life. Okay, well now they can say that they did their time in prison, right? So let's equate that to marriage. I don't want to make it seem like marriage and prison is the same shit, but goddamn, I'm just looking at it for what it is, dog. Like, if you feel like you being locked up by the woman you with, well, all right, if you done gave it 10, 15, 20 years already, well, nigga, you can now free yourself, dog. No one's making you stay with her, man. But you on this whole plan. Now, I ain't never been in prison, nah. You on this whole plan like you in front of people, because everybody want to have this good, clean, squeaky clean looking image and reputation. So it's a facade you putting up, nigga, in front of us. You got us believing that you really fuck with this woman in the case of Mendeecees and goddamn Kirk. But then you have buyer's remorse when you get older, grow old with her, you start going through shit with her, and then now you around new women who look better. It's like new women you didn't have access to before, now you have access to them. They're in your range, and yet it kind of make you forget that you're married, which is very much understandable, dog, for you to get caught up in somebody else's beauty. In the case of Kirk and Mendeecees and a lot of married guys, right? You get caught up with a woman that you work with, and you like, damn, and you just forget you married, dog. And then come to find out, you end up acting on this shit, and now you become a fornicator. I mean, an adulterer, and now you a fornicator. You all that shit, all while you married. You want to be a single nigga while you married. Yeah, I'm a hoe though. You right. Look, man. Say, man, listen. You can say that this shit be scripted. That shit not scripted, man. It's like some of the shit is scripted, but that type of shit, like a nigga like a Mendeecees taking his ring off. He's taking his ring off, right? And he giving an excuse for why he don't want to wear the ring. But yeah, he going back with Yandy when Yandy taking him to a jewelry store to get another ring, and he's going with her, getting fitted for another ring. Instead of standing on the shit and saying, I don't want to wear no goddamn ring, dog. That shit's fucking me up, man. He can't even play it and say, all right, by me having a ring on, more women just want to, come my way. So I'm taking it off so I won't attract no woman. Nah, nigga, that ain't the reason why. See, he can't play it like that. That shit fucked up. Even with Curry bitch ass niggas be too old to be in relationships with women for 20 years, and now you want to play with them after 20 years, dog. If you gonna play with a woman, nigga, play with her ass, nigga. The first year, 2 years, the first 5 years, if anything, right? If y'all just shacking up and just kicking it, if you playing like that, play when you young, dog. You 50 years old, nigga, and y'all still wanna be with somebody, have somebody at home, and you go out and you chase, right? And then when you come up short, you won't have to feel like you took a major L because you'll come back home to your wife. I was telling somebody else today, I'm like, okay, when people act like they want to be in a committed situation, they want to be in a committed situation, right? What they saying is that they actually want to be there for the long term. So therefore, if you letting it be known you want to be here for 30 years, 40 years, all right, cool. But in the meantime, folks want to have their fun, and people want to go out here and act the fool and wild out. And you still gonna be here, and you ain't supposed to even considering leaving at all because you made up in your mind that you want to commit for life and some shit like this, right? And folks play that against you, right? Folks play your commitment and you actually want to be with somebody. They play that against you because they view it as a weakness, right? And they exploit you because it's like they can't help themselves, man. They exploit your ass because this is the position you put yourself in. And nobody asked you to do that, right? But let's say if a man chasing a woman who is not really worried about him, and she really just fucking him over or doing her own thing, right? And she's up and leaving. All right, well, he'll chase her. He'll fuck with her. He expect for her to leave, but he don't expect for you to leave. So even when a woman who's actually is committed to a man decides she want to leave, you'll wonder why you'll be shamed in some ways, right? Let alone why it would be kind of hard for you to go because you're not supposed to go when you have committed to something. You got to be in it for the rest of your goddamn life, whether you like it or not. That's why Yandy and Rashida, this is the reason why, but not just them two, right? This is the reason why they ass can't really do shit because they stuck, dog. And that's a bad feeling to be stuck in some shit, bro. You stuck. You stuck, my nigga. Like you stuck because you done put so much of your life into this shit, and your plans were to be here until one of y'all die, right? 20 years, man, right? 15, 20, 30 years. That's a long time to be with somebody. you done been through all this with them and you just can up and leave. Like as if you ain't got no heart. Nigga, who does that, right? Starting over, or like, it's like you had everything or you had it the way you want it. It's right here. Now you got to start over, and this person didn't die. This person's alive, and you got to start over because you having standards of not wanting to tolerate this type of shit. That's fucked up to be in there, huh? It's like it's kind of fucked up for you to. I see. I don't know. Maybe my heart is set up a little different though. Hold on. Maybe my heart is set up a little different though, dog. Maybe because I know I could do certain things, man, and realize my position and realize where I'm at, and know that okay, well, I can't afford to play it like that, nigga. You guys can't. I can't. It doesn't mean I'm mean. It doesn't mean you're mean, dog, if you got that same mindset. But yet, it's like to allow yourself to be stuck with somebody or stuck in a rut or stuck in a bad spot. And now you just waiting for something drastic to happen, right? And really, it's really waiting for somebody to have to die before you kind of make a move, dog. You got to wait for your husband or your wife to die before you go. That's how far deep you into this shit, bro. Okay? And you getting mistreated. And you might have a good, let's say, if you 40, 50, you might have a good 30 more years. You know what I mean? 35 more years to go. Like, I don't look at that shit as old, dog. I don't view 40 and 50 as somebody who is 80, right? To where you know, okay, well, you built this person all this time. Now you 85 or you 80, 81. And, you know, you ain't got no 30 more years, man, to be playing like that. But when you 40 and 50, you got a good 35, 40 years. You could look forward to 35 or 40 years. What up, Tampa? What up, boy? How you been, man? Long time, long time. I'm confused, Tampa, though, right? I'm confused because my thing is, it's like, if these niggas want to still be single because now you got social media, you got a new group of young women coming up, right? Because maybe when you was, you know, in your 20s, the women who you going after now was in school and shit, so you wasn't going to fuck with them while they was in middle school, right? Elementary, shit like that. But now since you 40 and 50, and these women in their 20s and shit, it's a different feeling, right? You like, okay, well, damn. This shit remind me of when you go to like a store, like the grocery store, all right, or to your restaurant, your favorite restaurant or whatnot, right? And how they always got, it's like fresh food. It's fresh. It's like if you don't get a gallon of milk now, you can get it. You're going to be able to get you some milk, I promise you, in 2 years. In 10 years, a grocery store is going to still be selling milk and cereal and bread and all that. It's like, it's not manufactured now, but you know the process and you know the industry. You know that it's going to be milk for you if you want to come back in 5 years, man. That's how these niggas looking at these women, these young women coming up, right? All right, fuck your age group, nigga. And now you got them younger ones coming up and you want to play. Niggas want to play now, right? You got this wife you've been with 15, 20, 30 years already, and she done got old like you, but you still want to play with them people 20 years younger than you. But you too much of a hoe to just leave, man, because y'all talking about the family and we done built this. If that shit mean anything to you, dog, you wouldn't be playing games like that, right? Like if it meant anything to a man to protect his wife's reputation and image and all that, right? He wouldn't be playing dirty with her after year 20 in the case of Rashida and Kirk. So now you got Rashida forgive you for having a baby on her, right? Which is something that a lot of men would never do for a woman, right? But a lot of women will do that for a man. They'll fuck around and take you back after you done had a baby with some other bitch, dog. She'll take you back, right? That's what women tend to do, that kind of shit. That's crazy. But now you still playing with this same bitch who you cheated on your wife with and had a baby for, right? Had a baby with. You still playing games, text messaging and all that kind of shit, phone call. You still proposing shit to her like, you know, I give you this if you give me this. Like you doing what Martell Holt was doing versus the same shit. And I know Rashida got to have her side nigga, man. I know Yandy got to be fucking like when women know what they niggas doing, and yet they still stand with you, bro. It's like both of y'all playing the same game, man. She ain't just not entertaining some new guy. That's wild, man. Yeah, nigga, she got another nigga she fucking with, bro. You goddamn right. She got to. Yeah, Rashida, Yandy. Yeah. And you know, women are so cold with it, they'll fuck around and be in your face playing with you or acting like they so concerned with why you acting up and why you not being consistent and shit, just to see what you doing while she's making a move all in real time, right? So she's setting up her chance of getting with another guy, all while she's making sure the coast will be clear when she get done dealing with you, and you have no clue on what she's doing behind your back, man. But it'll be your fault though, as a man though. It'll be Mendeecees and Kirk fault, right? If Rashida and Yandy got, you know, somebody that they playing with, it'll be their fault, dog. It wasn't like no one's gonna look at them and say, "Ah, bro, I feel bad for you, dog. Like, dog, she fucked over you like that." Hell, nah, nigga, nobody give a fuck about that. You don't want to wear your wedding ring and shit, and you give an excuse for why you don't want to wear the motherfucker. All right, cool. You ain't got to wear it, nigga. The nigga Kirk, you playing with this woman you done had a baby with on your wife. You still playing with her instead of cutting this shit short. Maybe because she might look a little better than your wife because she younger or whatnot, but she problematic. That's what I see. She problematic, bro. She running up in everybody's face. She's a leader of the side chicks coalition, and she jumping on every nigga who stepped outside their goddamn marriage, man. Trying to fuck with women who, you know, is moving around, man. That's wild, dog. I don't believe niggas need to be wasting time, wasting women's time, wasting anybody's time, dog. In a day's time, nigga, I feel you actually have a chance to say, look, I'm good. I am good. I'm good. I'm motherfucking good, nigga. Let me go ahead and just, let me part ways, dog, because I actually want to just see what I can do on the market again, man. Hey, it ain't just, look, Young Jock, put Young Jock bitch ass in that shit too. Hey, Young Jock, I'm looking at Lil Zane, all them niggas, Scrappy, all them niggas, man. It's just what niggas do. We do that kind of shit. But unlike them, I'm not better than them guys at all. But my thing is, I don't want to be playing like I need to have a woman up under me all the goddamn time when I know what I want to do and how I want to do it. Yeah, that's dirty, man. That's dirty in my opinion. I don't think niggas respecting that shit, dog, because you don't have to be with somebody. That's what I'm saying. If it was like how it was back in the day, to where if you you know, having babies with a woman, you need to be with her and shit, because it was taboo for you not to be with her. That's understandable though. I'll say, all right, well, okay, well, niggas in the 50s and shit, the 40s and 50s, they just, you had a family. It's understood, right? All right. She couldn't really do shit, nigga, so you had to make sure everything was gonna be straight for her and the kids, man. It was all on you. All right, then. Now, she don't really need you, dog, right? I agree. And she making more money than you. That's facts. Now what? Now what, right? Excuse me. Now what, man? The excuses, though, man. Gay ass Kirk. The excuses he be giving when he getting his feelings and shit, bro. I'm like, man, this is crazy, man. This is beyond crazy, dog. Moving your hands and all that old shit, gestures and all that. Guilty as fuck, man. And it's like, everybody know when a man is telling the truth, right? Like, you know somebody lying on you, nigga. You gonna be doing the most, dog. Like, if a woman is lying and saying that you raped her, or hell, you got her pregnant, or you sexually harassed her, let alone you hitting her up, or you proposing shit to her, man, or you soliciting sex and all that kind of shit, if she lying about that, man, dog, I've seen men become, nigga, what you call it? What's the word I'm looking for, man? I mean, besides passionate, they fight to prove their innocence, though, right? So I know black men for sure don't like people putting things on them that doesn't belong. And then just like any other normal person, when somebody puts something on you and it's true, you can't really, you know what I mean? You can't really goddamn go as hard as you would in trying to prove your innocence, though. You really can't. If you know you just fucked her, man, you just fucked her, and then she's confronting you with that, or she's confronting your wife about that, you know it's text messages, nigga. You know it's dick pictures you done sent. It's all that. It's like when you know, you don't know if she had cameras in her room or none of that, right? So if you know this shit, and you like, okay, well, damn, this bitch could probably actually produce footage of me actually fucking her, man. So I can't add like she lying. So it's gonna be a little guilty there, right? A little guilt look. The expression's gonna be a little guilty, right? All right. In the case of Kirk Mendeecees, you can say, you see the look in their face. Can I just say, if somebody out here, right? Well, I'm not in Houston right now, right? But let's say a chick in Houston who just don't know them, never seen them, they never seen, was going around talking about how they fucked her and all. I mean, you know, how they fucked her, you know, or met up with them and nigga, them niggas would be like, I don't even know, hell no, I don't know this bitch, who this bitch is, bro. The hell, they'll be saying shit like that. The energy will be different. They'll be like, nigga, I don't know this hoe, bro. Who the fuck is that? Nigga, she tripping. I don't know this bitch. I ain't never met this bitch. I ain't been to Houston. You know what I mean? You be making all these points to prove that you innocent. I don't know, man. Why a hoe ass nigga can't be single, dog, right? You doing single nigga shit, do the single nigga then. Be a single man though, right? Do that, right? Have fun in being a single man. Get out here, nigga, and see, can you pull at 40, can you still pull them 20 and 30-olds, man? Like, get out here and mingle, all right? You know, you and your, it's okay. Your wife, let her go out. See, the thing is, men don't want to set their wife free or their girlfriend or their baby mama free. They be wanting to be free, but what holds them back is her being free. And that's what you have to understand, dog. It's like niggas wilding the fuck out, and what slow him down is him thinking about her wilding the fuck out, man. So all this old covert ass, behind your back ass shit, sneaking, this old gay ass shit that men doing, you supposed to be the toughest nigga, the roughest nigga around, but yet you sneaking behind females' backs and shit to go out here and play, and you doing that because you still want her to be at, you know, be right there with you at the end of the day. And then on top of that, you don't want her out here doing what you doing because you can't take it as a man. That's what it comes down to. A man don't want to think. That's why niggas be killing these women and shit and be trying to kill niggas and all that. They don't want no nigga dirtying up his goddamn bitch, man. That's the thing that men fear. See, men don't think women care about that as much as men care about that. And I don't know why, but it's the same feeling. But when it comes to ego, all right, the male ego, a male can't really take that another nigga laying dick to his goddamn bitch, man. It's like you got to go be with him then in that case, right? For the people who ask, right? For the folks who ask, why in the fuck a man can't take a woman cheating on him or having, you know, having a hard pass or, you know, doing her thing and shit. It's because that nigga marked his territory on your ass, man. You let a nigga mark his territory on you and dirty you the fuck up, right? And if I know a man didn't let you dominate him. That he dominated you. He took you. Like the way you like me to handle you, you let this nigga handle you like that too, right? So therefore, you now belong to him. You don't belong to me no more, nigga. I don't fuck with you like that, right? Niggas getting their feelings, boys getting their feelings about that for real. And they can't take the thought. They can't take it thinking about their actual wife, girlfriend, baby mama, whoever it may be, actually being with some other man like that. Unless he just over her or can understand, okay, well, I ain't fucking with her no more, so she can do her thing. And that don't even always work. He feel like he just going out here and going to go, get something to eat and coming back home. That's how he looking like. He like, okay, I'm not fit to be in no long-term situation with none of these hoes I'm playing with. I'm just out here playing with them, right? And I'm gonna get right back home to my wife and chill. But she ain't supposed to be doing what I'm doing though, bro. Cause I'm a whole man, right? And she ain't supposed to be doing dirty ass shit like me, cause she a woman. Nah, nigga. Hell nah, hoe ass nigga. Let her go, bro. You gotta let her go so you can go. And that's what's holding you back, nigga, cause you wanna get out here and do your thing, but you can't, cause you thinking about what she gonna do. Okay, well, I mean, I would equate that to blessings, bro. I would equate that to people giving and people taking. Like if you quick to give, you'll be just as quick to receive. Or let's say good things will happen to you a whole lot quicker because you quick to give type shit. I believe in that, dog. That's facts. But the one who be trying to hold on and pin and pit shit, right? They can never really receive nothing. So when I say receive in this case, a man, if you trying to receive a bunch of women, hey, but you tiptoeing around your woman, your main woman, instead of just letting her go, so you can go out here and just be free and get all whatever you want, right? Well, you ain't gonna ever really be satisfied. You won't really be fulfilled because it's a whole lot of women you want to get at, and you trying to play it day by day by dealing with just a small amount because you got to think about what she's doing. And you can't be out too long. You can't stay too late, right? You got to come back, right? You let her go. Now you can have anybody in your house. You can be in anybody's house. You can go travel the goddamn country and go get you yours, right? You don't have to try to keep it within your city, your job, all that, bro. No, you can just say, look, I'm about to get on the road, nigga, and hit the East Coast, go to the West Coast. I'm about to really go and do my thing, right? But you let her go. You let your girl go in order for you to do this shit. So you niggas ain't doing it right. It's like when you do it, it's like all right, like Martell Holt, right, and Kirk. When y'all get out here and do it, the fact that you ain't did it long enough or you haven't done it in a while, y'all getting bitches pregnant and shit. Y'all getting side bitches pregnant, and it come back to your wife. Cause you niggas don't know what you're doing. The game be changing on you niggas, bro. It evolved, and yet you was married. You was married for them 15, 20 years. You went on the dating scene, right? And now you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's really happening. Now you trying to get some outside pussy, and your pull-out game is weak as fuck. Like you goddamn, a dick may be weak as fuck, right? You don't even know how to goddamn avoid getting a chick pregnant or catching an STD. Man, come on, man. Uncomfortable ass shit, bro. It's the married dudes who it's kind of like, see, even when I look at a Mike Tyson, right? Even when I look at a Mike Tyson, for instance, right? See, Mike Tyson he been boxing 40 years, but he still be trying to box now in his late 50s, pushing 60, right? But he's due. I will say he ain't took no 20-year hiatus from the gym. He still box. He still teach boxing. He still do his thing, right? Like he still keep himself in good shape. He'll still whoop the majority of people's ass, all right? So he not 50, how's that nigga, 58? He ain't 58 and yet been away from boxing for 25 years and all of a sudden now he finna get in trying to fight Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and all that. He gonna hurt himself. He tried to fight, who he fought, man? He fought Roy Jones a few years ago, right? On some bullshit. And then, he be playing like doing little things and shit. What I'm saying, he still staying active to know not to hurt himself, right? At his late age. Compared to some other nigga who ain't boxed however long, and now he want to get in the ring and he fat, fucked up, sick, all those shit, and he get in the ring and get his ass straight, damn near killed, right? That's the married niggas. You ain't been fucking time from time, nigga, every now and then throughout the last 20-something years, nigga. You been stuck with your wife, and now when you see these new chicks coming out, now you want to get out here and want to just wild the fuck out, and now you getting chicks pregnant and catching STDs and all those shit, and you bring that shit back to the goddamn house, huh? That's some silly ass shit. That's some goofy ass shit. I don't know. See, the respect, you wonder why it's not a respect between young people and older people, or like, let's say the age difference may be 10 years, 15 years or whatnot. You wonder why niggas just don't have no respect. Man, black men don't really respect shit, though, at this point. And it makes sense, though, right? Especially men. Like, it's just kind of hard for you to say, I got respect for a black man. Like, it's kind of hard for you to be however old you are, right? And you see a nigga 15, 20, a TK Kirkland ass nigga, right? Who's 60, trying to do what you doing, right? You got them guys who be in their late 40s, early 50s, mid 50s, and they so touched by the culture, and they want to keep up with young niggas, not in the gym, not working out, not being in shape, but they want to still dress like a young nigga, and they actually want to still, you know, try to pull as many women like they young, but they been out the game for so long, but they want to still try to fuck these young ass chicks, bro, and they dick can't take the shit, and they gonna fuck around, get a heart attack and all of those shit, cause nigga, you ain't been in no new pussy since, nigga, you first met your wife type shit, and you in this bitch hurting yourself, man. Cause now you catching cramps and shit, and you throwing your back out and all that, right? All because you trying to keep up with young men, playing a young man game, but you ain't doing what young men do to keep themselves up. You ain't playing the right young man game. That shit lame. Ain't no respect. If I'm 38 and niggas in their mid-50s trying to do what 20-year-old niggas doing, bro, you can't expect for me to say, you know what? I respect that elder, bro. He an elder, man. He an elder, bro. That nigga though, he 60, and he really got his shit together. And the guy carried himself with such prestige and sophistication to where, you know, I wish I could be that one day. Nah, the nigga trying to be not like me, but niggas younger than me. I ain't with it. Nigga Kirk 50, granddaddy. Shit like that, right? Midlife crisis, dog. And it doesn't mean you have to get quote unquote old, because old mean you useless, dog. I'm saying you're gonna age. It's how you aging. And you're supposed to age if you continue to live, right? But the fear of aging gracefully, and nothing wrong with you looking young, feeling young, but with the activities, dog, you doing young nigga activities, crash dump, niggas be 40 going to prison for the first time type shit. That's young nigga activities, dog. You motherfucking 50, and now you want to go out here, nigga, and sell dope for the first time. You want to you want to do stupid shit in your 50s, dog, to try to give you that young nigga feel. You get a motorcycle, you want to hop on a motorcycle in your 50s. You ain't never, bitch ass nigga, you supposed to be on a motorcycle in your 20s, nigga. You supposed to be on a motorcycle in your 20s, dog. You ain't supposed to be learning how to ride a motorcycle in your 50s, dog. You hang that shit up. Unless you gonna be racing and getting paid because you motorcycling, that's one thing. But then you trying to do all this young nigga shit and you fuck around, get out here and get your ass hurt. And now people come to see you fucked up in the hospital because you on a motor. You trying to do that type of young nigga shit? You a granddad and you having babies The same age as your grandkids and shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's how people lose respect too, right? Because you got, listen, man, you got a nigga who a daddy, he having kids at the same time his kids having kids, right? So what the fuck is that, man? That is supposed to be, let's say, this nigga kid, this newborn baby, this little 1-2-year-old that he just had, right? Is supposed to be a goddamn uncle or aunt to his kids, right? So as they get as they as they get older, and now you got, let's say, a Quavo and a takeoff ass type of situation. When them niggas get older, bro, like I said, these chicks, I done seen women 2 years older than they goddamn they niece. All right, dog, we know this shit happen. Bro, this is fucked up. Listen to what I'm saying. You wonder why the respect is not there because because a person look at you like you raised sister or brother, man. Like instead of a aunt or uncle. This is all because your granddaddy and shit playing, dog. Your grandma, they playing games, dog. They done had kids in their 20s. Now they get 40 and want to have more kids with their kids, right? Like they want to have kids at the same time their kids have a kid. And then nigga, you got these two boys same age growing up, only a year apart, but they uncle and nephew, but being raised like they brothers and shit. Ain't no respect there. That's supposed to be some respect there, dog, right? It's supposed to be respect between a nephew and their uncle, a aunt, and a niece and an aunt and all. They supposed to be like the respect there, nigga. But if we the same age, I can't really respect you. You can't tell me shit, nigga. You 2 years older than me, dog. You my uncle, but you 2 years older than me, bro. And in some cases, you might be younger than me, nigga. You might be my uncle. And you 2 years younger than me, dog. Hey, you gonna tell me anything that you my that retarded ass shit. You my uncle, but you 2 years, 3 years younger than me, man. Man, how's my kids 14, 16? All right, dog. I need to probably have me some more children now because I don't want to have no kids when they start having kids, man. That shit, that's gonna go against everything I'm saying right now. If I don't have no more children till, let's say, 8 years from now, right? My daughter be like 22, and she have her first child at 22, and I'll be 46, having another child. Nigga, I don't want to do that, man. I'm trying to say I need to go and have me a motherfucking baby now, dog, or some babies now, and get out the way and let my children have some children in the next 5 to 10 years, man. Hey, man, I just want to talk about that. I'm about to get out of here. I'm finna lay down and go to sleep, man. Oh shit.